What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. If you're here because you read the title, you're kind of curious. Should you buy silver or gold right now? We're going to take a look and ask you some questions and then let us know in the comments what you think you should do, because it really depends on where you're at in your stacking journey. If you're brand new, or if you're intermediate, or if you've been around the block and you have an advanced stack. Because depending how much you know about gold and silver, and how much exposure you have, that's going to determine whether or not you should buy or not. Because right now, silver and gold are on pretty an unprecedented run, where it's reaching all-time highs nearly on a daily basis, and we're just trying to figure out what's going on. And at this point, um, to make it short, if you're new, you might want to make an entry, but wait for pullbacks because they will come. Because when you see trajectories over time, that nothing goes up in a straight line, and we'll take a look at the chart here. Is over the last month, you can see that there are some pullbacks, and then basically you never want to buy at the top of any particular run. Wait till it kind of settles, if you, especially if you're new, because you don't want to just jump in and then get wrecked right off the bat, unless that's kind of your goal, where you're trying to start building a stack and you're looking at it more long term. Because what will end up happening is, if you keep waiting and you try to run when the markets are good, you pretty much only end up buying at the tops. But if you're able to spread it out over time, like exercise some discipline, then what will end up happening is that you'll start to average in, whether it's high or low, and that way you can build your stack at a better price, typically. But if you see big drawdowns and these kind of precious metals, silver or gold, is your thing, then that's kind of something that you should look at. Because lately what we've seen is just kind of unprecedented. It's just it's kind of amazing. A 3 month chart, we've gone from 3,300 all the way up to close to 42. For silver, we've gone, for a 3 month chart, we've gone from 37 up to 52, 53. So really, trying to jump in when it's hot is, you really need to take some time to think about it. If you have been a stacker or are already a stacker, you're probably looking at taking some off the table, because it's been a long time waiting for us to get to that $50 mark. And I know for a good number of us, $50 was a magic number. For myself, I did sell some silver, and then I actually converted it to SLV because liquidity. And some of you might be wondering, what is SLV? Well, that's the paper version of silver. You have your physical version and your paper version, and that's something that you should consider which one you should get, right? Like, if you go to a silver store, you're probably going to look at some premiums, which is going to mean that the price is higher than what you see on the chart, like 51.50. So you'll probably be paying 52, 54 per ounce. It all depends on the the place that you're going to. But if you go to the market and you decide you want to put in your 401k, or you want to do a different kind of vehicle, you'll use SLV or GLD for gold. And with that, you're basically writing close to a 1-to-1 price for silver or for spot. And it's a lot more liquid. So if the price runs up, you can basically sell at any point in time without any risk of not having liquidity. Because one of the problems right now is, because of the fast run up in price for silver and gold, is that some people are being turned away, that they're not buying gold right now, which is pretty interesting. Because or they're not buying silver because it's too expensive, and they're not buying certain types of silver. For instance, 90% silver is just like their impurities, constitutional silver, different foreign silver that have some impurities in them to make them more durable. But 9999 silver is still being purchased, but right now a lot of people are selling. So you might want to look at different ways to buy, either from peer to peer or in the paper markets. And depending on how you start is really up to you. If you have like savings, you want to use savings, or you want to use some of your retirement or a tax benefit, tax deferred accounts, that's just something to consider. Because no matter what, I think having some sort of exposure long term will help protect you against the inflation and then basically the devaluation of the dollar, which is happening right now.